What's up, everybody? Welcome back to some Devil May Encore. Come on.
It wasn't me.
God, I hate you. Just start it up. Everything's already set. Just go.
We don't have any items we should buy.
No. We can't afford any items. No. We're saving up for health. Health and eventual devil trigger.
I'm playing now.
Dude. God damn it. God damn it.
What?
Nothing. I no longer have any word.
This is the person you've chosen as your career partner.
I'm wondering what choices led me here.
Well, you see, it all happened one fateful day. You beat.
You're one to talk.
Slug.
I don't know why, but I want to talk supernatural.
No.
Why?
No. I don't wanna.
What the fuck?
It doesn't fit this.
Why?
How does it fit this? Convince me.
Brothers that fight demons. We are fighting demons.
That's loose and you know it.
They have
Find a
mystical
better-
weapons. We're fighting with mystical weapons.
Fine, talk your ass off about Supernatural. But don't expect me to join in.
You are.
How did you figure it all out?
Cause I want to know what you think is one of those. What do you think is the most powerful weapon in Supernatural? Besides the Equalizer.
You're supposed to trust most. Turned out to be.
You mean the Angel Blade?
No.
scum. Your eyes really
I
do
mean
open
the
up to
Equalizer.
everywhere.
What?
That was my
To
answer.
this day, fought back.
You think the Angel Blade is the what?
No matter the
Why?
consequences.
Why do you think it's the strongest weapon?
It seems like it could kill any demon and it can kill angels.
And after all that anger, violence,
And it,
death,
well, I will admit it has worked on most monsters that are weak to silver, because it does look silvery.
or if you can still call
That's a
yourself
really strong blade.
human.
I like to think the Colt.
I just knew in my heart I
That's
wasn't.
not an overpowered weapon as well.
That was told that it could kill anything but 5 creatures in existence. But I am asking for the most powerful here.
Also,
Yeah.
you know how long it's been since I watched a full watch through of Supernatural? I don't remember every fucking thing.
I'm not expecting you to. I just thought you would have had an opinion.
You could have said like so and so, this person's this thing, and I would have been like, what? Who? Like, fucking, there were mystical items scattered throughout that didn't last long,
True.
and they were powerful as fuck. I remember.
But a lot of the times that when they come to help the boys, it's usually something with a price.
I hope you don't get
This way, I
distracted by my
think.
movements.
You said you'd been.
God!
Yes, but
Come
it was during
on.
an out-of-body
What?
experience years ago.
Stop it!
Flying around in spirit form.
Yeah.
Just play like a normal
It
person.
could be an effective
Never.
intelligence gathering tool, but I can't do it at will.
So, how did you do it before?
I'm
It
chasing
was
you.
triggered by extreme psychosomatic trauma.
I hate you so
Nightmares.
much.
What are the nightmares?
Stop it! You're gonna break my controller.
You handed it to me.
I didn't have a choice.
I ran away. I've lost her. I was running the right way. Ooh.
Good luck memorizing the path back.
I don't need to.
You should.
This is where they
This is a
started
straightforward
the
path game. Everything's set in stone.
You'd think that.
For the most part, yeah.
I expected it to be bigger. A lot bigger.
Oh no, I went the wrong way. It's a dead end. That's okay. I got orbs.
I was in limbo,
You
What are
know?
you doing here?
escaping my nightmares.
You're never fully
You
fucked
came
over.
to limbo to escape
Stop.
your nightmares.
Sticking at your foot while we're recording. That stuff's getting caught.
No, it's not.
It's loud enough for me to hear. I heard
Something was just bothering me. I had to get it off, okay? Sorry.
Listen. Do what my mom does. Get like a scrubby thing and just...
Once you're in limbo,
No.
all you have to do is retrace
I'm
your
not an
steps
old
back
lady.
to the mixing room.
Should be easy enough.
Shut the fuck up.
Demons may sense you once you're in limbo, so stay alert.
Once
Did I
reach
set
the
that
mixing
up? Yes, but shut the
You'll be able to
fuck
descend
up.
deep down into the factory.
room, kill me a succubus.
I will actually hit you.
You know what I'm doing now?
Mm.
I'm being you. Anytime I make a mistake and I rope myself into a, you know,
All right.
Yeah.
see you on the other side.
and you're just like,
Well, I hope you remember how to play.
nope.
I thought of it.
Ow, my foot popped.
Bitch. Now who's the old man? It's you. It's you.
Dante?
Stop giving me that look. It's you. I may be older, but it's you.
What next?
Head back
Shut
to the
up.
mixing room. I'll meet you there.
I'm still acting like you.
Fuck off.
Drink virility.
Georgia, I love you. No.
Ow.
My shoulder.
I got distracted.
Ow. God. Fuck me.
She said, stop it. This is your punishment.
I ain't bleeding, but I'm actually surprised I'm not.
Ah!
God, that felt like that went deep. God damn.
Ha, 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 ha. Ah!
I love Georgia. I don't mind her being in my lap, but she's currently got this like head cold thing, and that's easily gonna get picked up, and I don't want that picked up right now. So as much as I'd love to like make her comfy, rested as much as I can,
What took you so long?
I just can't do that while we're recording. Also, this is the Neo Dante skin, by the way, and I believe we have the axe and the scythe are now on the gold skins. People can't see shit when you're fucking trying to give them fucking epilepsy attack. When you're trying to do the fucking seizure procedure.
Get the fuck over here, you stupid baby
It's
bitch.
on. It's just that one fraction too low. Okay.
Stupid baby bitch. See, I don't remember how to play at all.
You got lucky jumping. I heard you. They heard you fucking spamming buttons.
Hey,
You remember this
in the
one?
mixing room?
What?
I remember everything.
Of course
Did you remember
do.
this?
Yes. But that is what I was gonna ask.
What?
Do you remember how to beat these guys?
No, I remember a lot. You remember a lot?
Yes.
Oh no. He was so hard.
Spam. Jesus Christ. Why? That was so boring and unnecessary, dude.
So am I.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Do you realize like how much depressant you give me,
That's luck.
and for this household?
That's luck.
How? How is that luck?
Ah! Big guy spawned next to me whenever you said that.
Oh hey, it's Anthem.
Owie.
Yeah, I
Sat
shouldn't
on
make
me.
that. I shouldn't make that joke. Also, he has actually apparently like lost a lot of weight since the last time we saw him, which I'm happy for him. And if he ever sees this, congratulations, man.
Come on, big boy. Oh no, he hit me. He's down. Come on, big boy.
So-
oh, come on, big boy.
I do got something to ask. Besides the losing of our current friends a couple years ago, have you ever had any other, like, you've lost other friends due to unfortunate circumstances?
Like arguments or like
Like anything negative,
just
like
life?
both, but
There are like, I'm wondering if you're talking about like negative things or just like, hey, literally life just got in the way and you two ended up not being friends because not necessarily you guys disagreed or disliked, it's just circumstances. What specifically are you
I
wanting to know?
think this time I'm just gonna dig for the negative.
No, I haven't.
So your first time was
Yep.
last time?
Yep.
God damn it.
What?
Nothing. It's just hard to talk about when you don't have somebody to properly debate. I guess I'll go into it. Well, I guess I have an example then that I would wish I could change. It was that back during high school, specifically in summer school, I
No.
ended up reading this Kamen Rider O's fan fiction, and I really wanted to tell the guy, not just leave a review, but actually like tell the author like how much I liked it and all that. So for the very first time ever on my account back then, I actually messaged an author and I was like, "Hey, dude, I think you've written this really well. I really like how the story's going. Please keep it up." And we actually kind of started a friendship because of that. I mean, he actually lived in a different state. I never actually physically saw this person. So, and I never had like those like weird. I don't ever remember doing this myself, and I don't know if my schools ever did it, but like sometimes in TV shows and movies, like sometimes in elementary, they'll like have you like be a pen pal to someone around the world for like a letter.
Yeah, I don't know if that actually happens.
Yeah, and it's been too long for me to remember properly. But this guy was, I really want to say was like my first pen pal. And we really ended up bonding over our mutual like of Kamen Rider. And it was like, I always talked to him whenever he updated the story. We talked about a lot of the stuff while I was in summer school. Because I would hop on my phone and start reading and talking and texting him. Well, I never actually got his official number. We were doing DMs over fanfiction.net. And then eventually we actually did trade real names and we became friends on Facebook and talked that way. And then one day, he told me, he was like, "Hey, my friend is actually selling some Kamen Rider stuff." And I was like, "Oh," it was like, "Hey, do you mind letting me know what he's selling? Maybe I could get some stuff." God, I'm trying to remember. I don't want to get this wrong in case he's watching. I really want to be able to remember this properly. And I know I shouldn't worry if he is or not, but I would like the facts to be straight. That's all. I can't remember if he was the one selling or if his friend was, but I remember that I ended up having to like pay his friend for this thing, so maybe I was buying it off of his friend. But again, I didn't have a job at the time, most of my fun money, which I did spend on Comrider items and all that, was through plasma donations. I was donating plasma at the time because of King and his girlfriend at the time introduced me to it as a way to like get some pocket money. Hit the touchpad. There you go. But anyways,
I had that.
just making sure.
I didn't remember the button to get health either.
If you get all three, I'll be surprised. Nope.
I would have if I kept pressing.
And yeah, but you fucked it up.
I was like, I'm gonna be stylish. I'm gonna throw an axe at him.
Went the wrong way. But I owed a certain amount of money for the Deca Driver, the Ride Booker, and the K-Touch. It doesn't really matter if you know what they are. The point is, it was a completed set belt. It had I will admit, well, it didn't have every card that was meant to, that could go in the driver. The Deca Driver the original release Deca Driver, Decay Driver. Sorry, my brain fucking shut off there for a second.
Stop.
It didn't read everything perfectly from the show, so it wasn't perfect, and I didn't mind. So I didn't mind that I didn't have every single card that was released. It had like it had like one extra card plus what was just originally came with K-Touch and the Decay Driver. Either way, we through him talking to his friend for me, we set this thing up to where like I could pay like in installments and all. Basically, we kind of like made a payment plan thing.
Yeah.
To where I could pay him over. He would go ahead and just ship me the items, and then I could just pay him over time. Which definitely now seemed kind of like the bad idea, because if you all currently know, I have high blood pressure problems. And one of the things that might fuck up your day when you're trying to donate plasma is if you have high blood pressure. And I will admit, this problem kept persisting with me. And the main thing is that you're supposed to they're only allowed to do that twice a week. And your first visit you get $20, and then your third you get 50. So you're 30. So you're making about $50 a week if you manage to do both visits. And there is option. There are ways to make more, but it's usually like event things or near holidays to where they'll up the amount you're allowed to get. But my hopefully this was just maybe just a sign and it wasn't anything too bad. But yeah, my high blood pressure was starting to get in the way back then. I didn't think anything of it because like I was drinking a shit ton of soda back then, which can raise it. A lot of the times, me and my sister, who was driving at the time because I didn't drive, was nearly getting ran off the road trying to get to the fucking place to do it. I mean, I swear to God, a semi-truck nearly crushed us into the guardrail on the highway once. No exaggeration. So I didn't think anything of it. I will admit, obviously, I didn't think anything of my blood pressure shit until last year. But either way,
What in the
point is that I wasn't able to get the money to pay him off.
But it's the source we're interested in.
So the friend got pissed with me, the pen pal got pissed with me, and just broke everything off and hasn't ever talked to me since. And personally, while I could fully pay off whatever I owed left, whatever left I owed, that's what I was supposed to say. I don't think he just ever wants to talk to me, and I really wish that this hadn't gotten in the way, because that was the very first friend I ever had that I was ever able to talk to Common Rider with, because Nobody else at my school knew what it was. None of my friends really got it. And again, Dragon here, he doesn't like it not because of story-wise, but just because of aesthetic, because of certain aesthetics. Which I personally think he would like it better if he could get past, but again, I'm not going to force him to.
I probably might. Like, I probably, if I did get past the aesthetic, probably might enjoy the story.
Well, he hates the way that the actors over-accentuate their moves when they're in the suits, because obviously they have to emote with their bodies because you can't see them, you can't see their face. And he doesn't like the way they over-exaggerate their movements. It's a thing from Power Rangers, but it's a thing that works a lot when you have tokusatsu shows like this. And Thera really only likes a couple writers, which again, I'm not crapping on her or all that, just neither of them like it to the point like I do. And I've only recently got I managed to get a coworker into it, and she really seems to like this. So I really like this when I get to go on those days to where we're both working, and then I get to hear her reactions to the episodes she's watched, and it's like I get this nostalgia feeling from when I first watched. All right, it's up to you. Do you want to try another thing? Because you will go over. You might really go over.
We will not be ending it. If we end the episode, we're not going to end it at the end of the next mission.
So we think we ought to just end here then?
Like I said, I'm fine with ending in the middle of a mission.
I'm not. If you want to, we could go kind of over. Now, if it's... Thank you for... Well, I guess I can't say spoiled, because obviously this has been out for a while, but... The next skin comes in the next episode, not mission.
You won't get to see what he fully looks like. I do like the originals. Except I like the bone version.
What about the samurai?
Samurai? I forgot about that. Next time on Devil May Cry.
Yeah, it looks like we're ending here. Either ways,
talk for the rest of the episode. Well,
oh, you're actually going to jump in, or you're just finishing up?
Finishing up. Or here, you finish up.
Oh. Well,
finish up upgrading and item shit, since you want to be important with that. You... No. Finish up what you were saying.
Oh, I just wish that we could talk and I could try to fix that. Oh, wait, no. Wrong thing. I was like, yeah, I get this little nostalgia rush whenever she talks about the episodes she's watched. Because, again, it's everything that I've owned and I've watched. So it's fun getting to, like, hear her reactions and all that. And then we also watch the current show, Kamen Rider Zets, as it's been airing. So it's cool to get in to talk to someone like that. Also, any other writer, I never got to watch as it was airing. I always had to end up waiting till it was done, and then waited for TV Nihon to get done subbing it, so that way I could watch it.
Well, you could always try and go down that avenue again. In a way. You could always, like...
I don't even remember his name. I don't even know if he's on my...
Not specifically him. You could always go on to an online forum, try to make some Kamen Rider friends there.
I guess.
Try and work up and see if they actually want to try and be friends in real life.
I don't know. That's just, it's the fear of, like, the online thing, because you don't know who you're talking to as well. Yeah.
But it's just always an option.
I got lucky, and unfortunately, I burned that bridge. I just hope that someday, eventually, I might be able to repair that bridge. because I don't want to be seen as a thief. That's the one thing I hate. That's the one thing my family hates in this life is liars and thieves, and I don't want to be seen as either.
Thing is, that bridge is burned and gone. It's not necessarily about rebuilding that bridge, about replacing it with a new bridge. That's what I'm talking about finding a different person who could be like that old friend. You don't necessarily ever need to talk to that person again because, for all you know, they might live all across the sea now. They may have gone and done some random thing with their life.
I know.
You may never see them again. For all you know, they could be dead. They could have had a tragic accident.
Maybe. Also, they never did finish that story, by the way. Although, when we were still friends, he sent me rough drafts. I could not finish that thing on my own. Dear God, I tried like a few good writers on like DeviantArt. It was like, hey, if I send you some rough drafts of a thing, do you think you could finish this? They're like, no. Also, pay me. Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Never
But
make a friendship based on money.
I don't know. This wasn't. This wasn't.
Also, if you're going to do money things with friends, always be sure of every angle. Yours, theirs, everyone's angle.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say during the thing. It was that I should have had to pay in full, and then they should have shipped me the stuff, not ship me the stuff and then agree I can just pay over time. I mean, I like that because that meant they trusted me to do this, and then I kind of kicked them in the dicks unintentionally.
Accidents happen.
I know, I know. And I didn't even get a full paying job until I was already out of high school and years after that.
Question. Were they the same age or older or younger?
They should have been close to me.
Hmm.
I don't remember every single detail off the top of my head, but yeah, I think he wasn't too far off from my age.
It might have been a good thing that he perceived you as a thief because it might have been a life lesson for him. A life lesson to not be that naive and to
I know.
do things differently. So, in a way, you being a negative influence on him might be a positive for him as well. You know?
Yeah, I get it. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No, you don't. I'm just trying to show you that it's not always that bad.
Yeah. So I guess that's the lesson here. Don't trust friends with money unless you're absolutely sure.
If you're gonna do anything with your friend involving money, be sure you trust them and be sure you take in their angle or their perspective before you swap anything with money. Like, for example, and I'm calling you out about your past. You ready?
Yes.
There'd be times when you'd invite me over, offer to get pizza, and then ask me to pay afterwards. You never asked first. You gotta expect my perspective from that too.
Did?
Yeah, you did that multiple times.
I don't remember that. I am so sorry.
But you gotta think of the other person's perspective too, of just randomly, hey, when are you gonna pay for your half?
I will admit that is part of the thing with Cube. That fucker actually promised to pay on that one.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
That one, the other perspective was thought of, and then ignored.
Yeah, for the record, he owes me 100. You know what? I don't give a shit. I'm putting this on the table. He owes me $150. 50 of that is from pizza. 100 is because the one time he tried to buy us snacks and all that, because he was living down in the basement with me. I was obviously on my bed. He was on the couch. But he was using his food. He was trying to use his food stamps card, but for some reason it wasn't working. I was being nice, and I covered. And he said he'd promised to pay me back.
It kind of sounded like he was in a state of like having bad money, and you were just like, "Hey, When? Just from an outsider's perspective.
Well, at least on the food stamps thing, that thing worked the last time he used it. So I'm just saying, that's entirely on him. No, I'm like 100% sure I wasn't being a dick on the money. But the point is that he also stole food from my house. Never wanted to listen to the rules my stepdad made at the time. To the point to where he was only there for like maybe a week and a half, and then he got kicked the fuck back out.
Anyways, we don't want to air dirty laundry too much.
No.
We just want to give perspective for those who might still be listening. They might not. But for those who are still listening, to be like, hey, if you're going to do anything with money, be very cautious.
Yeah.
Even if it's a very trusted friend, be cautious. You never know how that's going to end up. And you got to be sure everyone's okay with a negative impact happening from it.
Yeah. As I said, if it's going to involve money, just make sure no one's going to get screwed. And also set up a backup plan in case something's going to happen.
If you think that...
It all depends on who you're doing it with.
If you think there's a chance that the other person might not be able to pay you or will never be able to pay you,
don't.
Either live with the fact they won't, or, just don't do the thing. But take everything into consideration. Always.
Exactly. Like, if something absolutely comes up and they can't, you gotta understand.
It's mainly...
I think the point is, I think the big thing is that no matter how bad a situation is, always get both sides of the story. Try to understand everything that went down before you make a judgment.
Expect a negative outcome and hope for a better outcome.
Exactly. Hope for the best, expect the worst.
Make a plan, throw the plan out, make a new plan.
Close. Make a plan, expect the plan to go up the rails, throw away the plan. No, make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan.
Step 3, profit.
Yes. All right. We're getting too far into this.
Sorry.
Either ways, we hope you guys enjoyed this existential crisis we had right here. And we hope you will join us for another episode,
where we will continue a conversation we started. See you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoy.
Psycho's out.